Yeah, we left off at... No, we're going to do Shlishi. Just a few something before I do them around. Took longer to get in this morning. No, just lights. It depends on... Okay, we're going to do Shlishi, just a few psukim. Yom Moshe b'nei Yisrael Ru Korah Hashem b'Shem B'Tzalel ben Uri ben Chor Lemat Yehuda. Ru'u, what's the Ru'u? You should understand. Meaning, it's interesting. It's discussed in a moment. You see, Yom Moshe Korah Hashem b'Shem B'Tzalel. What's Ru'u? Meaning you must understand. Meaning it wasn't so simple. Now, why are you picking him over someone else? Ru'u, but you have to understand. Korah Hashem b'Shem B'Tzalel ben Uri ben Chor Lemat Yehuda. So over here Rashi says, who's Chor? Beno shel Miriam hoyo. B'Tzalel is what? Ben Uri ben Chor Lemat Yehuda. What do we have to trace into Chor in this context? What? No, because evidently it has some relevance to what? Why he was the one chosen to be the one to oversee the Mishkan. What's the rule? If you take a look at the Midrash, Kalatsky had a claim against Moshe Rabbeinu, which says, you know something? It seems to be there's a case of nepotism. You know, Aaron's the Kohen, your nephews are the assistant Kohanim. You, your family, you're taking over for yourselves. Now what? Another nephew, a great nephew. So he says, Ru'u Korah Hashem b'Shem B'Tzalel. What he's B'Tzalel. Tzal means B'Tzel Kel. He has an understanding that no one has. He's endowed in the way no one else is endowed. So that tells you what? That he's more qualified than all of you. That is a new question. And why is he more qualified? Because he's what? His grandfather was Chur. That because Chur gave his life for Kiddush Hashem at the time of the Egel, therefore his grandson merited to have this special level of clarity and special ability. Right? It goes hand in hand. That's why in this context. But again, what does Rashi have to Chur b'no shel Miriam? Why is that important for us to know? Chur, and the Gemara says, Chur is b'no shel Miriam in this context. Let's talk about whoever Chur was. Chur gave his life at the time of the Egel. Chur was the one who, what's his name, who held Moshe Rabbeinu's arm, one of the hands, when Klaus were in battle with Amalek. Aaron on one side, Chur was on the other side. That's the last mention of Chur. He was killed after that. Right? So what does Rashi tell us? B'no shel Miriam. What does Miriam, in this context, have any relevance? Chur has relevance, as we just said, because Chur gave his life at the time of the Egel. But why is it important to us to know that? Chur, you know who his mother was Miriam. What relevance? What characteristics? What does it have to do with Miriam? Yeah. So the Sifchum says something which, you know, Chur was b'no shel Miriam. Why did she merit to have such a special grandchild? He says, because he says, because Miriam was a Neviah, therefore she merited to have such a special grandson. Of women, there weren't very many Neviah. I mean, she was yeah, she was a Neviah. She was. We'll do one more pasuk. A little further. No, it's two different things. No, there's two different things. Ruach Elokim. No, Ruach Elokim. The Chochma B'Tfura B'Das. That's included. It's bif. It doesn't mean he had Ruach Elokim, and he also had Chochma, and he also had Tfun, and also had Das. It was Ruach Elokim in Chochma, in Tfun, and Das. You understand? So we're not talking about it came naturally. It's natural means. No. No, yeah, sure. Ruach Elokim. Ruach Elokim only means you're divinely inspired. But it doesn't mean every aspect. In wisdom, in understanding, and das. Every aspect of his involvement in the Mishkan, it was infused. The reason why it was at that level, that was Ruach Elokim. Ruach Elokim is a generality. But now it's being specific. What did it affect? It affected Chochmah, it affected Tfun, it affected Das. B'chom locha. No, not true. Every Navi was an expert craftsman. What does that have to do with it? Did it manifest itself in that? It's telling you what it manifested itself. Okay, we'll stop here. Let's see tomorrow.